keempat. Para Ann akan bertanding dalam sukan Olimpik.
Kalau nak berjaya, kita kena berguru dengan kegagalan. Kerana setiap kali kita jatuh, memang mudah untuk putus asa. Cekalkan hati dan kuatkan semangat perjuangan. Hakikatnya, halangan yang paling sukar adalah diri kita sendiri yang mengatakan saya tidak mampu. Setiap kali saya dengar suara itu, saya pilih untuk terus marah.
Farah, dah tiba masa.
Saya tak mengalah pada perasaan takut dan itu adalah kemenangan. Jadi, bila keraguan melanda, terus marah. Kerana setiap pergerakan adalah langkah yang cerah. Saya belum habis berjuang. Saya akan terus mengharungi segala rintangan untuk masa depan yang lebih cerah. Kini giliran anda. Rexona, move right now.
TikTok's creative tools can make your content stand out. Here's how. Meet Uncle Fluffy.
And hello.
Hello. Jabba, technical difficulties sometimes.
Yep,
We're still getting used to it.
Yep.
But anyways, hi guys, welcome back to another episode on Sun4U Radio. My name is Chloe.
And my name is Damien. Hope you guys did enjoy your break since we didn't see them last week.
Yeah.
They didn't heard from us last
It
week.
was a 1 week break, but I don't
Yeah.
think it was even a break.
I mean,
It was barely it's more like a time for you to catch up with your work if you missed out on anything.
yep. And then if you guys are really free, hope you guys actually did like take some time off from all the stress, all the
yeah.
works. And welcome back to another semester. Not semester, but more like
The
another second half of
the
semester.
semester, yeah.
Yeah, hope everyone is doing well. So as for today, we actually have a special guest. She's clapping right now.
Clapping in the
Yep.
distance.
So let's welcome Mei Xin from OPACK.
Hello, hi everyone. So I'm Mei Xin from OPACK. I'm the founder and CEO.
Yep.
Yep.
For everyone who is actually confused what is OPACK, we will actually discuss about that later.
Stay tuned, stay tuned.
Yeah, so they actually they're having a booth right now, right? Underneath.
Yep, at the
So
Boulevard.
for you guys that are actually listening and didn't want to wait anymore, you guys can actually go down to the foyer.
At Sunway College Boulevard.
Okay, Sunway College
Nearby
Boulevard.
the sandwich shop there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
people will know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You
True.
guys can actually go there and see what OPACK is about.
Yeah.
And for those that are currently listening to, please stay tuned.
Because we will tell you a bit more about
OPACK.
what OPACK is.
Yep. You want to play some music first?
Yes.
Yep.
Back.
We are still currently on break mode, but we'll see you guys later.
And we're back.
Welcome back. And I bet that everybody is starting to get busy in the campus also. And since now it's actually lunchtime. Why are
I
you?
was gonna say because I'm hungry. That's
All of us are hungry.
Yeah.
And then the fact that some of us might sometimes be busy with our lunchtime hour, so we actually have to tapau.
yeah, take away food, come back to what you call it?
Especially for
classes.
students, I guess. You
Yeah.
know, like out of the busy schedule, you know.
Yeah.
But even for office, right? Some people I tend to see them like, especially when I get on like public transport, they will always stop by some places, tapau and go back to office.
Yeah. And then like
Always
you know
see them with the bag.
You know how last time the Tupperware container. Oh yeah, we haven't introduced ourselves yet. I'm Damien.
I'm Chloe.
Mei Xin here.
Yep. Mei Xin is our special guest for today, which is the CEO from OPACK. So let's continue. So sorry, just very confused right
It's
now.
okay.
Yep. So remember last time that when they used the Tupperware, right? It's like the what color? The Paoli, what is it called? The polystyrene,
Polystyrene.
yeah,
Polystyrene,
right?
yeah.
And then now they changed it to the plastic one.
Yep.
But then sometimes like the plastic one, right? It will get literally stuck inside. You know, like sometimes
Yeah.
they are like rice.
Yeah.
Get stuck inside, and then you'll be like really frustrated.
And they don't come with like compartment, right? So
Yeah.
everything, you know, just mixed together, like eating
Sauce
tapau.
together, and all the chili together. You're just like, why can't you just separate it?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like we have to use the Tupperware also because we are really, really busy. And then we wanted to eat something that is like quite filling. Like for me, I would rather eat rice or noodles instead of eating bread.
Yep, true.
Yeah,
true.
not just talking about like tapau food lah. Okay, I realized that in mama or like kopitiam, people tend to want to order bungkus like drink because it's bigger
yeah, the
portion,
bigger. Yep.
and you're paying the same price.
But I know actually the ice is more. They're like not much difference.
That's why my friend constantly order. I'm just like, okay, you do you.
Milo ais satu bungkus ikat tepi.
Exactly.
It comes in a bowl.
Yeah, or the cup, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like literally, plus the fact that sometimes when you take away, right, you actually have to pay extra.
Especially these days lah. Because previously last time when you tapau, you don't
Oh my
need
God.
to.
Especially Grab. You
Yeah.
Especially
takeaway,
when
they
order
charge.
Grab.
Yeah.
Wow.
Grab lah,
Some even
Foodpanda.
go to like 2 ringgits.
Yeah.
That's very expensive, eh?
Yeah.
Because usually what we order from, like let's say we just order it at that particular venue, right? The highest price I've seen is 1 ringgit or 150.
Yep.
And
But
then-
when go to Grab, sometimes they
2
will really
ringgit,
charge
yeah.
a lot.
Why is it so expensive?
Don't know.
No?
It's like
Don't know.
nothing can stop us from tapauing even though the cost is high, you know, sometimes.
Yeah,
Even though if
yeah.
they put like
But I
5
just
ringgit.
want to ask, like, have you guys like ever take your own? Ever? At least once.
Okay, this,
Ada lah.
this is a good question
At
actually.
least once,
But even like for me, right, even I'm doing OPACK now, but previously when I just started to do OPACK, I just want to, you know, tapau every time, but I did not bring any containers one. I'm not an environmentalist. To do a clarified here, I'm really not an environmentalist, but you know, like I just feel like I should do some things for the environment, and that's why I start to try bring container outside. But every single time when I go for tapau, I will tapau for my family as well. So I bring like
a lot.
I mean, like whole bag of containers. That's really crazy. And like some of the vendors, like the restaurant owner, they don't really prefer our container because does not fit the size.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I try, but it kind of failed. I try my best, but trying to save costs at the same time. So yeah, I do try sometimes, but you know, sometimes it's unavoidable because we have
Yeah.
unplanned takeaway trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like for me, like usually with tapau, right, something that are very saucy, right? It's like because I love food that are very saucy, but at the same time using our own container or literally any container is like they will spill out also. So I did start to try to bring my own container, but at the same time I literally forgot about them sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, to the point that it's very inconsistent to the point that I give up. So
And
I
still
just
need to
literally I need to wash it out. Detergent is very expensive, you know.
Wash lah, then the sauce spilling out everywhere lah.
You know, it's like after you finish your food.
Then food also not warm.
Yeah, food also not warm, and then like after you literally finish your food, and then because sometimes you cannot wash in the campus or
And you can't put your spoon and fork into the Tupperware. It
Yeah.
won't fit properly.
yeah, because sometimes when you after finish you wanted to bring because there are something that is very hard to wash after it dry up.
Especially
Yeah.
oily stuff.
Curry, Malaysian love curry.
Yeah.
Because like imagine you just
Sambal.
literally you were literally having lunch at around 12, and then you were going back home at around 6 something 8.
Yep.
Then when you wash it, you will be like, ooh. very geli lah. It's like I've had the experience to the point that I just literally get the container they gave, the plastic container, and they'll be like, "Ah yeah, finish now, just throw lah."
Yeah, exactly. I guess like a lot of Malaysians do that, not just you.
Yeah, just very convenient also lah.
Majority.
Yeah, you leh? What?
You know what? Like I know I sound very like because I haven't had coffee yet, but usually I tapau, I would just use their container. Honestly.
But how frequent do you guys tapau? Like 1 week?
1 week literally more than 5.
Seriously?
No, more than 5 lah. I got 4.
I
4
eat a
times lah.
lot at home. I cook a lot at home. But like if let's say I'm too busy to the point where I don't have time to cook, then as of recently I tapau a lot lah. Or it's either tapau or ordering like Grab food.
Because for me, I literally changed my mind from, because like when I was at home, when I was staying at my parents' home last time, I would literally just order Grab and then just ask them to deliver to my house. So to the point that I feel like is because sometimes when they tapau, they didn't give you any cutlery. So you actually have to use the spoon and fork of your own home.
Yep.
Then afterward, I was like, never mind, I'm really lazy lah. Then now I literally just go out to eat. I would be like, let's just go out to eat lah. No need to wash. Then no need to clean anything. Then you don't have to wipe your paper also.
But you still need to pay for petrol.
But at least
But at least you don't need to wash the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I would just literally order something like McDonald's, they literally give those paper bags and then like paper box. So it's like more, it's more recyclable in my own mind.
yeah. But nowadays we see a lot of restaurant coming out with biodegradable packaging,
yeah.
right? Yeah, but do you guys aware of that?
No.
Yeah.
They're actually charging a lot on that,
Wait, how does it look like?
It's like, have you tapau before like Kubiscue? Those plant-based
Yeah,
materials.
so it's kind of like paper.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them changing.
You probably
to that.
did, but you're just not.
Yeah,
aware
I'm just
of
not
it.
aware of
Aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, what do I have tapau recently? I think for me, what I tapau recently is Bean Junior, the dessert.
The
It's like Soybean factory like that.
yeah.
So it's like they will give a round shape of Tupperware.
Yep.
I think it's like polystyrene.
Paper.
Paper.
Yep,
Yeah,
paper.
paper, and then it's like the top is like still plastic container lah.
Yeah.
But because that is the last thing that I tapau lor. If not, that is McDonald's lor. Yeah.
I see.
But truth be told, we tapau a lot lah.
Yeah, actually, now I think of it. I'm just
Especially MCO period, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's like the peak periods for tapau.
like, no, I cook so too much time on my hand just cooking.
But
all
like when
the
you
time.
cook, you have to like actually get the ingredients ma.
Yeah,
Then
you need to go out and buy and
Yeah.
At
Or,
that time, only one person could go out and buy.
yeah.
Or
So
like
asking my dad to go buy things is just like, please get this, please get that. Then comes back with like whole new different thing.
yeah, because another thing that I thought of is like, let's say if you're tapau for a family, right?
Yeah.
Let's say if you tapau fun, right? What we usually do is we just grab
The container they give.
the container they gave and then
Yeah.
we just take a bunch of the dishes.
Yep.
So we don't really segment them out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we did lah. And then we didn't really bother to actually go and get our own container.
True.
Because it's like not enough, The
Yeah.
portion is like very small, and then we just be like, never mind lah. Then we just get that container.
More convenience, I guess. Malaysian love to be convenient.
Convenient.
Yeah, because you see like I think like literally tapau has become a common phrase in Malaysia also.
But you guys are willing to pay that, extra takeaway packagings for that, right?
For convenience sake, yeah.
For convenience.
Sometimes I hesitate. Sometimes I'm like, should I be paying? Why am I paying $1
we actually
for?
stop a while to think about that, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
like-
I'm not one of
It's like, should I be paying $1 for a plastic container?
Because for me, the desire to get the food and the desire to not clean actually overtook the environment thing.
Yep.
But that's why for now, instead of like tapauing food, I just usually eat there. So they will have their own plates, their own utensils, and then it's like I'm like doing it indirectly, help saving the planet
saving
indirectly.
And go.
Yeah, just eat and go, and then you literally don't have to do anything. At the same time, you are saving the earth.
Yep.
I think we just give a good solution.
Damien's solution is eat out.
Yeah, just eat out lah. Like,
No, but sometimes tapau is unavoidable that people still need to take away, especially like after work. Because I just I just quit my work lah, but I actually tapau a lot to just want to enjoy a peaceful moments in a working place.
Yeah.
So I will always go for tapau and just eat in front of my computer and enjoying. You don't want to go off with your colleagues or everything because you just want to enjoy a peaceful moment.
Yeah.
When you're working.
Because sometimes it's very hard to find seats also during lunch hour, right?
Yeah, oh my god, they're so crowded, especially in Sunway. You guys aware of that, right?
Yeah.
The fresco and the galley cafeteria.
Yeah.
They're so crowded every
around
time.
also rock lah, 1 to 8 can never find a place to sit.
Exactly. So why not just, tapau and eat peacefully at a
That's
place
true.
that you want?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, I understand lah. It's just like you either sacrifice your time to wait,
Yep.
or you sacrifice your money to get to tapau food.
But also at
Yeah.
the same time, eating out, the environment hits different. Does that make sense? Or is it just
yeah.
like, you get what I
But-
mean?
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But like sometimes for me, I
want
think
peace and quiet. Yeah.
personal preference lah. Because
Yeah,
working
yeah.
is like headache enough.
Yeah.
Headache
True,
enough.
true, 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 true.
You still need to deal with a lot of customer orders, last
Yeah.
minute emergency. So lunch is the only peaceful moments that I want to enjoy.
Yeah. Or sometimes
Yeah.
maybe you have to work during lunch hour also.
Yeah,
maybe your boss
exactly.
only throw you work. Like, can you
Exactly.
finish
Oh my
it?
god. Yeah, that's the
just have
main
to
point.
order food lah. What's
Yeah,
the point?
just order food law. So that's why we have OPACK here to actually help you give you solutions on how to solve this.
Yes.
And we will actually dive into that later.
and we'll talk to you.
Yep. See you guys.
See ya. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to Sun4U Radio. I'm Damien.
I'm Chloe.
And we have a special guest here.
Yep, Mei Xin here from OPACK.
Yep. So we have actually been talking about Malaysian food, tapau food culture, and we have literally been mentioning OPACK for a while. So for for you guys that's interested in what is OPACK, you guys can continue to listen since we are going to dive into it now. Or for those actually listening and are around Sunway Uni College, you guys can actually go to Boulevard and check out the booth that they have set up.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess we can talk about what's OPACK now.
Yeah, finally the exciting.
She has been waiting for this moment.
Yeah. So actually OPACK is a smart returnable container system where we're providing a rinse and return container experience to people. So the company that we are doing is actually we provide high quality containers, as you guys can see here. I bring over to the studio today to show them. Yeah, and also we provide the logistic and also the cleaning service for them. So this is what OPACK will be doing. Yeah, so
I think before that we can talk about how this idea was sparked.
Yep, exactly. So
It's very formal now.
not formals, but just actually during the break time we also discuss a bit on MCO periods, tapau, right? So this idea is actually sparked during the MCO period. So I'm actually the people that always want to do my own business. So I think I don't know why I just feel like I want to do I just want to do business.
Okay.
So that's how I keep thinking on what business that I can do. So during MCO periods, I ordered a lot of Grab, just like that Min mentioned just now.
Yeah, all of us did mention. Talking about it lah.
Yeah, because I don't really cook. My family don't really cook as well. So because I guess my parents are quite busy. So even MCO period, their fuel is actually the mandatory fuel. So they still need to go back to work. So we have no choice. We don't want to cook and we don't know how to cook. So we just order Grab. That's the only solution, since we cannot go out ma. So we order a lot of Grab. So during that times, every single time when I order Grab, I need to pay for the extra packaging cost.
Yes.
Previously, I did not aware of that. I just Grab lah, okay.
Wow,
but no. But after a few times, I guess 1 week we order 3 to 4 times. So exactly.
Yeah, I can understand.
So when I start looking at the bill. Why every single time that's so expensive for the packaging cost? And the pain point is every single time after we eat, we just throw it away. Yeah. So during MCO periods, I saw my trash bin is full of plastic containers. The first thing that come into my mind is not that harmful for the environment. To be honest, it's not that I'm throwing my money 1 ringgit. So slowly and after that we are studying in Sunway, so we are getting a bit of greenwashing, support the environment kind of thing. Yeah, so that's a combination, the idea that sparked suddenly that. So what is the solutions that I can bring to solve the packaging waste?
Because usually what happens when we have those plastic container, right? What I would do is I will wash it and then I will reuse it. But sometimes it gets very oily to the point that you don't want to touch it anymore.
Exactly.
The curry is literally very oily, and no matter how many times you wash it,
still greasy.
Yeah, it's still very greasy. So I would just really throw it away.
Asian mom do that. Keep.
Yeah. It's very satisfying, to be honest.
Yeah. So my parents keep that as well. So but we don't really reuse it a lot of time. Even myself, I don't really reuse. So I just throw it away. So after that, I try to source for other solutions that observe overseas, Japan, Germany, that kind of country that really do a lot of sustainability practice in their country. Even Taiwan as well. So during that time, I do a lot of research and start to I think this is actually have a market in Malaysia. So I challenge myself. I actually do OPACK with 100. So this challenge is I pitch this OPACK idea to 100 different strangers. So I meet them through LinkedIn, Instagram, very random. Hey, I saw that your profiles is seems like you are very active in LinkedIn and you are supporting a lot of sustainability practice. So now I'm having a business idea that I'm doing rent and return containers. So can I have a time with you to have a coffee chat? I just being a random like that. Yeah, so during that OPACK with 100 challenge where I pitch this idea to 100 different strangers. So during that time I get some feedback and think, this is a market there. So that's how I really start with, this OPACK idea and start to think that, this is having a market.
That's how she did her market research.
Yeah, exactly.
Proper market.
Proper market research.
Yeah. But it's like a coffee chat with a person to know like how they are doing static away. Are you a takeaway persons, and what do you think about this concept? It actually like covers a lot of different people from different industry lah. Like finance or students or some boss.
Wow.
Yeah, boss.
Because I think
also.
no matter what career we are in, we are still human. We need to eat.
Yeah.
So that's why you cannot avoid it.
Yep.
So I think, just literally get something that is like that. People have to do every day is actually a good way to approach it also.
Yeah.
So, wait, did you like have anyone to guide you along the way? Or you just initiate yourself first?
I initiate myself. Yeah. So
adventurous.
yeah, to be honest, like just be bold to do what you want to do. That's what I believe lah. So I just try to just send out a random invitations to people. Then after I think of this, got the market, then I actually pitch this idea to Sunway iLabs. Yep. So Sunway iLabs is actually there will have a lot of entrepreneurs programs, like incubator programs. So, I just tell them, okay, I got this business idea, and I bring like the business plan, like, wow, 10 pages.
Can relate because me and Chloe actually just finished our entrepreneurship subject. So we actually have to design a business plan also, so we can relate.
So I just bring that to them. So they'll be like, so what you want me to see? Because it's too long, too lengthy for them.
That's why you have to pitch to them.
So actually they are like prefer me to do a pitching instead of bringing 10 pieces of business plan to them. So the first time I gonna shoot down a bit the first time. So after that I do like a proper pitching deck I would say. So just 10 page and explain everything I want. So second time I visit iLabs, so they say, okay, now I a bit know what you want to do, huh? Because in Malaysia there's really no any example or reference about this rent and returns container, right? This concept's really, really new in Malaysia. I would say we are the first, probably. So they're also not really aware of what am I doing about that. So, and during that times, I guess the business idea is not that solid. So time by time, and they give me a lot of advice and suggestions on how to make this a more business, like proper business. So the third time I visit them, okay, they can get in. So I get into their Launch X program, which one of the startup incubator program as well. So during that time that I've actually mentored to guide us and some programs that a proper entrepreneur course, like I say. Instead of jump here and there to do. So that time is like my first time to really know about the startup community, what is actually startup about, what you need to do, financial projection, find a good teammate, everything.
We can relate to that.
Because my course is supply chain, global supply chain management. Logistic, and more on like warehouse management, logistic. So I don't really touch much about entrepreneurs, to be honest. So it's just like a video, YouTube. See that like that, but it's not a proper program. So after I get into Sunway iLabs, so I pitched this idea, and they really helped me a lot. And we got a lot of different programs to do a proper way, and also get a mentor. My mentor is actually from the Hive Bug store. It's one of the zero waste store lah. So there's
I've heard of it.
I think I heard of it also.
The Hive.
There's Bangsa. There's a lot of outlets. So my mentor is actually the CEO from there. So
CEO some more.
That's why. But she's very friendly, and she guide me a lot on how to really do a business, and especially in Malaysia, girl, you are very hard to do this,
I think it's because of most of the Malaysian we aren't really dare to actually venture out of our comfort zone. So that's why we usually listen to what our parents tell us.
The elders.
Exactly. That's why that's how everything started, and get into iLab, then and pitch to the people and get the seed fund from them. We are the top 5 team to get the seed fund. 5,000. So with this we start with a lot of different pilot projects. So for now, if you guys see our Instagram, social media, you can see we actually support a few projects, and now we also having another pilot projects in Sunway.
How many people are there in your team actually?
Actually, our team, like the main team, like the core team, will be 4 of us. There's a CEO here.
The CEO here.
The CEO here. And we got the CFO, which Ryan. He's also studying in Sunway University previously. So he's doing more about the finance thing, like as I mentioned, financial projections, funding,
budgeting.
Yeah, that's so hard. All the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very number sensitive person, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Yeah, then we have another CTO. He's also studying in Sunway. He's Jiaxiang. He's do all about the track and trace, how we do all the set up the web page, UI, UX. Yeah, so definitely need the professional people to do that. Like, I cannot.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, and another one is Nicole. She's actually the CMO, which do all about the marketing stuff. Because, like, introduce a new concept, marketing play a very, very
Yeah,
big role.
big role, yeah.
Yeah, and actually, she's the one that on duty at the booth today.
Right now?
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now.
Please go and support her, guys.
Yeah. So quite a small team. But beside that, we also have a few friends, like friend support, like kind of like a volunteering base, like to support us and say, okay, I really think that this idea can be worked. So we have a few teams that behind to do about like the logo design.
Yeah, the logo design.
The logo design is from my friends that design friends. Yeah, so they do about UI UX and some market research. We also have another two members that do about the market research, because like market research also play a very big role.
Yeah,
to know.
positioning. How do you feel the gap?
Yeah, like, okay, which market to enter, what is the age, what is the price to set, what is the container.
How do you stand out among your competitors?
Yeah, so there's like a few team behind.
Yeah, I think it's very cool that you get to work with people that are experienced in their own in a particular field.
Yeah.
Because the thing that, let's say if we are not really not really that good and well known in that particular field, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah,
So-
gathering the resource is also very
So it's good that you have different people that is good in different field, and then you just literally just distribute what you are good at among the peers.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
Lucky to have them. But it's also very hard to find really a core team to support. And because we need a lot of manpower, like washing, logistic.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of manpower.
Do you plan to like recruit more people into OPACK?
Definitely we open for anyone that really interested, and we can try to discuss on how we can work on that. But definitely like the core team now would be fixed lah. But we are open for to build another buddy team, I would say, to support each other in the community, to like really work together. So we are definitely open for that. Just reach out to us. Say, hey, I'm interested in OPACK, and I think like I got the professional in design, and I want to contribute in anything. Yeah, just feel free to reach out.
So
to us.
anything can anything can be contributed to OPACK. So
Yeah.
let's say if you're a music students like us, we can actually help also.
Yeah. Just
Advertisement, music, jingles.
yeah, why not?
If you guys really wanted to help, you guys can reach out to Mei Xin.
Yeah.
So we will actually post the contact later. We will say the contact later, or we will actually post it in our Instagram description.
Yep.
So I think let's listen to some music for now, and we will see you guys
I'm
later.
trying to brain.
Yeah, sorry.
Starting a business is not easy, guys.
Yeah,
Never
definitely.
easy.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
The new éclat de parfum, Si Passione, Giorgio Armani.
And hello, welcome back to another episode of Sun4U Radio. I'm Damien.
I'm Chloe.
And we have...
A special guest today from OPACK, Mei Xin here.
I see that you are getting the hang of it. You're getting the hang of it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about our tapau culture in Malaysia. And then we were talking about OPACK, what OPACK is. So basically, OPACK is... Mei Xin, please continue.
Yeah, so OPACK is actually a rents and returns food container that rewarding everyone's zero-waste tapau journeys, that we're providing high-quality containers, logistic, and cleaning service. Yep.
Yeah, that's a slogan for OPACK. So to put it very simple, if you guys want to tapau and you guys want to save the earth and you guys want to wash the container, you guys can go for OPACK to rent a Tupperware. And then after finish, you just return the tray or the Tupperware. I almost say Tupperware. The Tupperware back to the particular location.
Yep.
And then
exactly.
they will help you to do the cleaning.
Yep. If you want to know more, you can check out our booth at Boulevard today. Not just today, this week.
Okay.
We are here
5 days?
Until Fridays.
Until Fridays.
Yeah, 11s to 4 p.m. So you can check out more. And very, very soon we are doing pilot tests in Sunway campus.
Nice.
So for now, we will actually talk about the roadmap of OPACK. Sorry, we have been doing business and entrepreneurship for this semester, so we are like really detailed now. And then, so like since what do you guys plan to do after doing the pilot test in Sunway though? Like what's your vision or goals?
Actually, I think within this like 1 years, our plannings will be more focused in like university and also some corporate orders where you can see it's like more on fixed locations. Whereas like we just need to rent to a specific areas and we collect it back. And also like there's not much of like a public audience that would be involved. Like we did not set up at outside of the campus or everything because our container is actually pot free containers, like not halal but it's pot free. So we only work with all the pot free vendors, where pot free vendors normally we need to jaga lah to really observe they're like really pot free. So we can only do in fixed locations and send to the fixed vendors. So for now we are more focusing like within this 1 year, I would say the plannings for this 1 year would be more on like the internal operations, how we really do the logistic plannings and how to really proper clean the containers. You guys definitely not aware on how to clean a container properly, trust me, because because we do a lot of trial, like using like the temperature like 60 Celsius, 70 Celsius, 90 Celsius, or how like wash first time still a bit oily, second time still a bit oily, or the detergent should be like powder or liquid. Everything we need to do all the research and all the operations. We really get this
Trial
like
and error.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, for me, if it's oily, I usually just, let's say if it's better, I just put hot water.
Yeah.
And then I just let the oil go up for that only.
Because they're for one container, right? Because like for us, every single time we support the event, there's actually like nearly 50 or like 30 containers. Takkan I hand wash all, right? No.
That's true.
Yeah, no way. So we actually use a proper dishwasher. We actually have a proper dishwasher that we kind of like an OPACK hub lah. So we have like a proper dishwasher and storage and everything. So we need to do a lot of trials. So within this 1 year, we are more focused on like our internal operations to set up a proper SOP. Like what's the SOP, like dishwash or soaking, cleaning, drying all the time and everything. So within this 1 year, we are more focused on that. So the target market that we are aiming is more on like corporate orders that actually like if you guys visit some company, they're having some refreshments sometimes, like they will serve some employee welfare like every Friday, TGIF day, exactly. So they actually order from a specific vendors. That's what we do our research a bit lah. So we observe some big companies that like Shopee, this kind of big company that actually support their employees some lunch meal lah. So during that we think that that's the first step that we're gonna step into. So getting like the fixed vendors and the fixed deliveries and to do all the fixed SOP lah, like to set up proper SOP. So within this 1 year would more or less be like this business model lah. But 3 years planning, I would say for 3 years we're actually trying to set up kind of like the old food platform. So this old food platform is actually a green catering platform where we actually collaborate with a lot of different vendors, like the F&B vendors. So after we collab with them, we will put all their informations into our platform so that those corporates can actually order from there. So we just do all straight up one-stop solutions from like deliveries, the containers, and collect it back. So we guarantee that the whole process is actually zero waste.
So it's like a Grab but for OPACK.
But it's more on like catering, like we focus
Okay.
more on catering,
Yeah.
not for just like one order, two order.
Yeah,
no.
because it's actually very difficult for you to retrieve them back also, right? Because you have to
Yeah.
know what they would actually put inside.
yeah.
So do you guys have plan to like have, because just now you mentioned that it's pork free, right, the container for now. Do you guys plan to like have another batch that is that can be put for
Pork.
pork out any food that are
Non-halal.
Yeah, definitely. Because actually our containers have like 3 colors now. Yeah. So probably maybe in the future it's gonna be like separate based on the colors lah.
Yeah.
But also another things that I forgot to mention just now, we definitely will be launching our cup as well. Yeah,
Is
not
it big?
just
Because we like a big.
Important.
yeah, we will definitely launching our cup as well, because we receive a lot of people asking that, do you guys provide cup as well? Because I really want to make like the whole events to be zero waste.
Yeah.
But with like with like currently the containers, which like the box one, not enough to support the whole event, because the events takkan you don't give people drink ma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so yeah, actually like that's gonna be like next year lah. I hope like next year we're gonna have like cup as well.
So just slowly but surely lah.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Maybe
Yep.
maybe after cups that you guys can release other
Bowl?
things.
Bowl?
Bowl?
Soup?
For
For
soup,
soup
and
or
for
with cover,
porridge.
non-spill.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think for us that we tapau, we're very afraid of food getting
Soup.
spilled.
Yeah, especially
Yup.
soup.
Yeah, soup and saucy thing. Then you just get messy around everything, and then you just be like, no, I don't want to eat anymore.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you have to clean
Especially if
everything
you're
first.
driving and then you tap out.
Yeah.
Right? And it just starts spilling at the back of your car. You're just like, oh
And then when
no.
especially when you're driving alone, you went through drive-through, because like for now, you know, like fast food chain, they actually provide those the
Cup holders.
The cup holders, right? But let's say if you don't have it, you cannot stand it. The cup cannot stand. You're just going to spill when you actually step on the brake.
Yeah, it's time. OPACK is coming.
Yeah.
Waiting, guys. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
So I think the most important thing that the listener want to know is the price.
Actually, for like corporate order, I would say for corporate order, we set a very fixed price. It's like 1.50 ringgit to rent the containers without including any delivery, like delivery charge separately.
One ringgit 50 cents per container.
Yep, with the MOQ of 20 containers.
That's very
lah.
cheap actually.
Yeah, because we try to market the same price with
Takeaway
takeaway
Yeah, it's very
containers.
cheap
Yeah.
And then got utensils some more leh.
Yeah, that's why. But I would say now because we are still in the pilot testing
Yeah.
phase lah. So this will be the price for the
Okay.
pilot test. So if you guys want to get the cheap price, make sure that you order now.
Yep.
Try out.
How you promote now? Okay.
Yeah, so for the price, it's actually like for the corporate order, like not just corporate order, actually like for some club and societies that or like within Sunway or any, you guys can actually orders from OPACK, and we can actually collaborate with your specific vendors. We will do all the negotiations and tell the vendors, no, like this put here more nice ma. No need to
Okay.
use your container. and
Presentation
everything."
also lah for the food.
Yeah, and they can also save the packaging cost actually for their side.
Yeah,
Because the renting of like the container is actually from the customer side, because they are the one that actually order from us. So yeah, so 1.50 for that. But for Sunway, because now we are actually doing the pilot testing, so the price that we charge for is 5 ringgit for the subscription.
Okay.
So they just need to pay us the 5 ringgit, then they can get 1 month of unlimited usage of OPACK containers
Wow.
at all the food vendors within Sunway campus.
All the food vendors.
Yeah, we have like nearly 10 food vendors. Yeah, so you guys can try it out with that.
Okay.
And yeah, we're also giving O points actually.
What's the point?
O points actually after you returns, upon your returns within 5 days, which is like the on-time returns, we will actually give you O point. So O point, when you accumulate until 30 times, we'll actually give you back the 5 ringgit food voucher where you can use back to the food. So we actually are not earning you anything because you are paying 5 ringgit subscription fees, but at the end you can actually get back from the food voucher, right? So because for now, pilot testing is more to test that whether people can adopt with this concept or not.
Just try to expose this concept to more people lah.
Yeah, we should really affordable, because if you guys are really take away a lot in Sunway campus, imagine every single time paying 50 cents, where there's a huge.
Yeah, 50 cents you
Or
time
1 ringgit, just times like, let's
20, you
say
time 20.
you come to campus
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah.
5 times a week.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes you eat not just lunch, also eat dinner here.
Yeah, exactly. Especially for the resident student here, I think like it's really a benefit.
Yeah,
affordable and beneficial for everyone's there lah. And also for the staff, because I realized actually the tapau people in Sunway,
Yeah.
staff is more than students.
Yeah, because they are more busy than us, right? Because we have break time and we just go break. We don't have to do anything except preparing for our next class.
Yeah,
but for the staff,
exactly.
they have like, other things to do also.
Yeah, so shout out to the Sunway staff that listen about OPACK.
I think another question from me is that let's say for corporate, right?
Yep.
So let's say what if they want to like get food from a particular vendor that is halal, no pork. So do they have to like actually contact both OPACK and the vendor?
No, you can just let us know who is the vendors and say if like today, okay, imagine like you are the ones that actually order from us, then we will actually get the information from you. So what's the events and what is the time and what food that you wish to get and also what is the specific vendors that you always collaborate with. So we will actually contact the vendors and tell them, oh, this is the company that you worked with before, right? And now they're actually looking for events as well. Then they actually ask us to contact you because they want to switch their packaging to become more sustainable so that they can actually support the environments lah. So we'll do the contact part, and after that we'll send the containers to the food vendors and they will actually do the same process, just like single-use one. They will send the containers to the office place and we will collect it back from the office.
So it's actually quite convenient that they just have to contact OPACK.
Yeah, just same like you contact a food vendors, right? And they do all the things. But today you move to OPACK, then we will do all the things.
Yeah, I think it's quite there's a huge potential about this OPACK
Market.
concept.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
Makan.
Yeah, but if like within I mean if like all the Sunway students or Sunway staff are interested, actually our pilot testing is doing in like 1st of November until 30th of November. So 1 month. The pilot test will be 1 month. So if you subscribe now, you can make sure that you have like 30 days of usage lah when it's launched. So do subscribe now.
Okay, so where do we subscribe?
You can actually go to our social medias, OPACK My, Facebook or Instagram also can. If not, you can also visit our Boulevard booth that we're doing promotions over there.
So you can subscribe now and then it will
Start to use on
November.
1st of November. 1
November very
month.
fast only.
Yeah, because like we actually get to take a look at the container from Mei Xin. She actually brought it to us. It's actually
It's
quite
very nice.
yeah, it's actually quite deep also because when we use the Tupperware outside or use our own Tupperware,
very
the thing is that it's very
shallow. Yeah.
So it's like you cannot get to eat that amount of food that you need. But this one is like quite
Yeah.
deep.
Thick.
And come with the cutlery.
Yeah, and come with
Very convenient.
Yeah, I think what we can do is we will take a photo also and then we will post it on our social media so you guys can actually see the content and also try to have a look at the Tupperware itself also. It's very colorful also, when you use the plastic Tupperware. It's very dull.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess that's all from us, from OPACK.
Yeah, I guess I share a lot and really appreciate to have this opportunity to share with everyone here.
So, do you have any words that you actually want to give people that wanted to start a business? Like any advice?
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I have the right to say this because like even me also a startup newbie here. I mean not newbie like newbie. Yeah, startup newbie. Yeah, so like I would say like for me, I would really recommend all the youngster or all the teenagers now just be bold on what you want to achieve and be brave on the goal that you want to achieve. So just do it. Don't worry about like whether this is earning or not because you will fine tune more or less you will fine tune your business idea. You will pivot a lot. So yeah, just be bold on what you want to achieve and do for it.
Yep. Because I think most of us are really afraid of doing things that we want.
Stepping out of the comfort zone.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. Yeah. But yeah, that wraps up our episode for today. For this week. So I hope you guys enjoy it and do remember to check on OPAC's social media and go for Boulevard to see OPAC's booth.
It's until Friday from 11 a.m.
or PM.
Yep. And the whole pilot testing will start on November 1 with the price of 5 ringgit. You get to have unlimited use to
Yeah.
tapau food. Yeah, tapau food there, people. I'm
Thank
hungry.
you.
Yep. So, that's all from us. Remember to follow our social media, Sun4U Radio.
And if you want to listen to our previous episode, you can always look at our YouTube. But also at the same time, we have created a new Spotify at Sun4U Radio.
Yep.
So we have a backlog of our live streams from the past 2 months. 2 months? It's already 2 months.
I think it has been 2 months.
I cannot. 7
weeks, like, let's put 7 weeks.
Losing track of time.
Yeah,
But
it's already the 8th
anyways,
week now.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
See you guys. Bye. This is Damien.
This is Chloe.
This is Mei Xin here.
We're signing off now. Bye.